The Skykid forums. How the bloody hell do I apply for staff helper application? Here we go. We're looking for great new staff members. Apply now. Don't mind if I do.
So you know, it's that time of the month again. We've got a new game mode coming out next week, and so we are going to be needing a few more staff. And as you can see, it's been a few days since I have been on to look at the applications, and there are 173 of you applied. Probably in the last 3 or 4 days. I'm sure there's going to be a couple of good ones, so let's have a look. Shout out to the 104 people who have applied to be a farmer in like the last 2 weeks or whatever, because I mean, that's a thing that died years ago, but sure. So as for Skykid helpers, let's have a look what we've got going on. So one of the things I do when I'm looking at staff applications is I hide the usernames and I hide the real names of anyone who's applied, you know, just so there's no bias. But I think this application here looks quite good. What's your email? JackSucksAtLife.com. That's incredible email. I mean, sure, I want him on the team just for that. How would you rate your experience and knowledge of being a staff member? It's unfortunately this application is only a 1. This guy is not familiar with owning a server, but you know, we can deal with that. Everyone's got to start somewhere, that's fine. What servers have you been staff on and for how long? This guy used to own a server called Evo PvP. It's one of the biggest and most successful servers out there. I'm not familiar with it, so I mean, it can't be that good, or at least not good anymore. I'm assuming it's like a dead server or something. I'm not sure. Why did you leave the server? Evo PvP became very not fun to work for as the community became rather toxic. I did not like how pay to win the server was too. $60 for an unban. Am I right, guys? What does this even mean, Jackman? I also did not enjoy working with the other 2 owners as they were very different from myself. Probably because they were American. Yeah, that's understandable. I completely get that. Again, that's another tick for this application. It's going well. How old are you? 12, but coming on 13 in June. Very mature for my age. You can tell from the application. It's really well written. I'm a big fan of this guy already, it seems. Approximately how long have you been playing Skykid? Since December 2014. So this player is an OG on the server. They played since the original release of Skykid, which not many players have. So that's another big check for this guy. What is the average amount of time you'll be able to contribute to Skykid per week? This is all I do. I don't have a real job, so I can be on the server 24/7. Excellent, that's what we need from a staff member, online as much as they can be. What time zone do you live in? Because you know, when there's new game modes and things coming out, we need to have staff from all around the world. So it's good that hello there, I'm from England. That's great, yeah. But this is the big one. This is the question that I always look forward to reading. Please explain what you think the role of a staff member is. The role of a staff member is to catch all of those hackers and ban those scumbags. Incredible. I mean, that first sentence alone, you should be staff. I myself have a successful YouTube channel where I record lots of hackers. You've probably seen the video before. They have lots of views, and I'm also funnier than Donny Diddle, so there. Great. I mean, that's what we need. I'm gonna have a look what his Skype is, and I might see if I can get him on and, you know, interview him, and we might be able to add him to the team today. So things look to be going well. I've contacted JackSucksAtLife. We've arranged to go on TeamSpeak. As you can see, I'm ready to conduct the interview, so hopefully in, you know, half an hour's time or whatever, we'll have a new staff member on our hands. So let's see how this goes.
So I don't know if you guys remember, but a couple of days ago I actually applied for staff on my favourite Minecraft server, which I also coincidentally own, play.skykid.net, and I was actually just minding my own business just now, and then I saw this. Basically, the official Skykid Twitter account has actually tweeted me, hey, we've received your staff application and have some exciting news. Would you mind hopping on TeamSpeak? So obviously, you know, I'm very excited right now. So I'm going to get in game, I'm going to get on TeamSpeak, and let's see what's happening.
You were moved.
Hello?
Hello?
Is that JackSucksAtLife?
Yeah, that's me.
Hiya. I'm like the Turkey Dinosaur. I obviously work on Skykid. I've read your application, and I was just wondering if you were still interested in becoming staff.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. I'd love to.
Yeah, well, I was just wondering if I could like ask you a few questions real quick. Do you have time now, or?
Yeah, that's no problem.
Oh, nice.
Just whatever.
Are you in game at the minute?
I am, yeah. I'm just stood at spawn, just sort of chill.
I'm just going to TP you over to my little interview room. I hope that's okay. So if you just take a seat there, things will...
This is nice.
We can get things sorted.
Well, it's nice to...
Let me just get it.
Are you alright? Yeah, I think your chair's a bit low.
Oh, yeah, no, this is... I like sitting in this chair. Yeah, I'm a small fella, Jack. Yeah, I didn't think that one through, actually. Nah, we'll deal with it,
I'm just going to shake Reese's hand.
Yeah, I've just brought a couple of the senior mods along, because obviously they have some opinions as well, so...
No problem, yeah.
I'm just going to get your application back up. We'll go through a couple of those.
Alright, okay, yeah, that's no problem.
So you said, first of all, you worked on a server called Evo PvP. That's true?
Yeah, back in 2014, I think it was, yeah.
That's not a server that I'm familiar with. I mean, is that...
No, not many people
is it dead now, or
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty much. Unfortunately, things with the previous owners didn't work out, so it's not really.
Yeah, that's one of my next questions actually. You said the main reason for leaving was because of the differences you shared with the other owners. Specifically, you said there was an issue with them being American. Can you
Oh
just
yeah,
explain that a bit further?
yeah. It's just
Is it just all Americans you have? Because obviously we've got some staff from
right.
that part of the world, so I'm just making sure that's not going to be an issue, you see.
It was just a bit of a culture difference, really, a clash
Ah,
of ideas, I would say, more than anything.
yeah, yeah, that's no
Hopefully,
problem.
that's not a problem that I'm racist towards Americans, though.
No, I'm sure that's something we can deal with here on Sky
I
Kids.
actually
So,
I brought you some. I know you like carrots.
oh,
So I brought you like just
oh, nice.
a carrot if
A
if
little
you wanted
gift.
it.
I
So
like
yeah,
it. I didn't pick that up. Reese picked it up.
he's chucked it to you. It's all right.
He's picked it back up again. So obviously on your application it says you fully understand the rules. Is that true?
Oh yeah, yeah,
So
absolutely.
yeah, nice.
That's
I would obviously I don't need to ask you whether you've hacked on Skycade before or
no,
anything.
no, no. I've never hacked.
Uh,
I would
oh,
never do
that's
something
great
like
to
that.
hear, Jack. So you've said that this is all you do all day, every day.
I'm a massive fan of Sky Kid.
Yeah,
from
great. Are you able to commit a minimum of 8 hours a day to muting just muting players in chat?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Um,
if that's what you want, it's more
yeah,
than
well,
I
oh
sort of
yeah.
expected. But if that's
Oh no,
what's
well obviously
required.
with that you're entitled to two 15-minute breaks and then you get half an hour for your lunch as well, so
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's that's
That's enough
great.
time to pop to Sainsbury's local or whatever for a meal day. That's no
Definitely.
problem.
Lunches aren't provided though. This is completely voluntary work as a helper. Just
There
clarifying that.
isn't there's no wage involved. Is there not?
No, no,
Oh,
no.
all right. Yeah, that's fine.
I've
Sorry,
just got a
is something funny there? What's up?
no. I just no.
What,
Oh, Alex is approving
what's
there. Yeah,
Alex talking about? What you guys chatting about over there?
they're
Reese is
liking you
saying
at this
stuff as
point.
well now.
It's like The Apprentice. This. I've got a couple more questions for you, Jack. You know, just before we give you your rank and stuff.
Which one's Nick and which one's Karen?
Am I Alan Sugar?
Obviously, you're Alan Sugar in this scenario. Lord Sugar, I think he's known as now, Joe. If you don't mind.
Right. So I've just got a couple more like really important questions before I give you your rank and stuff.
All right.
think-
Am I doing okay and everything?
Yeah, things are going well at the minute. I like it, especially
Awesome,
when you
awesome.
don't hack and you're willing to commit so much time.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
what is your favorite block in Minecraft? This is obviously something we need to ask. We ask all staff this. So,
Right. So if I was to say the wrong thing here, would that have a big impact on my likelihood of getting?
well, obviously we're all entitled to our own
Oh,
opinions, but you will be judged. Can you sit on the seat, please?
I guess it'd have to be the I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm a mushroom in game.
Oh, in a little suit. I like it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
let's have a look.
I don't always wear the suit, but I just
yeah.
wanted to look nice for the application, obviously.
Oh, I should have probably put mine on actually.
But at least you're not just wearing a Nirvana t-shirt.
I've got my IRL one on, so
You actually sat in your suit.
yeah. I swear to God, you've got the little footage to insert before.
I
What-
appreciate you.
What's your favourite block?
Oh, well, I don't know if you've noticed, but I am actually a mushroom in game.
I see that.
You see, I've got my suit on actually. I don't always wear this, but I wanted to look formal for the interview. But
At least you don't just have a Nirvana t-shirt on.
but it would have sort of, you know, the mush when you grow the big red mushrooms.
Well, you struggled with your words a bit there, yeah.
Sorry, I'm just
Communication is an important skill you need to have as a
I'm
staff
I'm
member.
a bit nervous. Have you got any water or anything? It's my throat's a bit dry.
Oh, what the?
Sure.
I've lagged through the roof.
Mr. Underscore Dinosaur. Oh,
Hello.
Sorry about that. Yeah, it's got to be the red and white mushroom block. That's it's difficult block to get. I think I'm not sure it's possible without commands, but I feel like that
Oh.
adds to its character.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's a good response, that one.
Thank you very much, sir.
I think when I interviewed Alex, he said he likes sheep and wool. What's your favourite mob in Minecraft?
I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm actually a mushroom in game.
Oh, I see that.
I've also got my suit on.
You've got
I don't always wear it, but I thought I wanted to look formal.
well, at
for the
least you haven't
interview.
just got a Nirvana t-shirt on.
Yeah, yeah. I've got to stay loyal to my own kind, and it's got to be the mushroom cow, also known as mushroom.
I brought one along for you just to feel at home. There we
Oh,
are. And finally, there's
to see.
there's the deal breaker question. You're
Right.
allowed to have a few minutes to think about this one if you need to, because I know it's going to be like it's a tricky one. Obviously, the whole interview comes down to this question.
Okay, yeah,
So-
yeah. There's a polar bear behind you. I'm not sure if that's anything worth
Oh,
mentioning.
jeez. Anyway, the last question.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry about that.
What is your favourite colour of the alphabet?
Sorry, could you repeat the question there, Mr. Dinosaur?
What is your favourite colour of the alphabet?
The issue I've got here is that the there aren't any colours in the alphabet, so I'm not sure. Obviously, I know you've said this is an important question, but I don't really know what I'm supposed to respond here. Do you want me to just say a colour or say a letter of the alphabet, or?
Well, I'm gonna stay quiet. It's up to you to decide your answer.
Right.
Feel like Chris Tarrant.
I've got some more carrots if you want any more carrots there. Blue.
Blue, your final answer.
Yeah. Like light blue though, light blue.
Well, Jack sucks Alfie MC.
Yeah.
We'll find out after the break. Put an advert in there. Put an advert in. So before the break, we asked Jack Sucks Alfie MC what his favourite colour of the alphabet was. He replied light blue.
I did.
Congratulations! Welcome to the staff team!
No way!
Yeah!
Thank you! Oh, thanks Reese, thanks for everything. Alex, come here buddy.
You give me 1 second, I'm applying your staff ranks in game.
Oh, thank you so much. You have no idea how grateful I am for this opportunity, Mr. Dinosaur. I honestly, I can't wait to get started.
Type in chat.
Let me just do a little dot.
Yeah!
I got accepted! Oh, sorry about my caps there.
You need to be enforcing the rules, not flouting them.
Sorry for caps, I was off to a bad start there.
Welcome to the team.
Sorry, there was just someone swearing in the chat there. I was just taking care of that. Honestly, Joe, do you mind if I call you Joe?
No, we're friends now. Yeah, we're on first name basis.
Well, honestly, just thank you so much. I'll be a great asset to the team. I promise that.
Welcome to the staff team.
Thanks so much once again, Joe. Really appreciate this. Sorry, what are you laughing at?
What a stupid video this is.